stay on.
While he was trying to join me in Canada, this resulted in the Black Party robbery. In Canada, Thorne worked at his good hall as a waiter until the day that he noticed that there was no public transportation like in the big city. So he decided to save his money and buy this yellow. It was so successful that other places decided that they wanted to make cab companies like him. And he died.
Later after
I was in the cemetery in County Township, having this one for good job.
Thank you. Good one, good one.
Go to the tower. There's more information about
My father was an
about 1898. My parents' house in Battle Creek, Michigan, was a station in a network of reference stops linking Illinois and Indiana to Canada. I took care of many freedom seekers as a station. I believe all people are equal in God's eyes.
I was the lady who helped Harry Sanford escape those slave catchers who were trying to You see, this happened in 1847. Harry Sanford and our home I hid him in our attic. Our team found the Equator Revolution received hundreds of freedom singers from we transported the freedom singers west of countries of Cass County.
Good job. I couldn't remember half that.
Hi, my name is Aunt Rachel. I'm an old woman and I have been a slave almost all my life. I have children and my husband got sold and I never saw him again. I've tried many times to escape from my owner, but when I did, I escaped with chains on my ankles. Leave my coffin and leave my freedom in Cass County, Michigan. I left Cass County and I continued on to be safe in Canada. And I want you to remember me by a woman that was brave.
And that's how I became Martha Shepherd. All of our 15 children were born free in Cass County, Michigan, and it was said that no one was ever to come from my door hungry. I could not read or write, but I had a value education, and I made sure that all of our 15 children went to Penn Township schools. All black and white children were the same schools, so are their teachers. I died September 8, 1889, at the age of 60. I say thank you to my mom.
That's amazing. Thank you. I haven't heard her.
Stage our farm and lived in Canada. I have one son, James Albert Oren. My parents' names are Josiah Osborne and Mary Bernard Osborne. I'm an abolitionist and I was born about 1835 in Indiana. I died August 23rd, 1873. I have 5 siblings. I thought that slavery was wrong, so I helped them escape by giving them new food and clothing. I moved to Cassopolis, Michigan. I testified on behalf of the freedom seekers. The slave catcher used my word against my father, but I had enough courage to tell the truth. The African American woman appealed to me during the Kentucky raid.
Go. Could you do that?
1830, Preble County, Ohio. I got married to Linda, the daughter of Henry Jones, in 1860. My wife died in 1846. I am a Quaker abolitionist who gave water and food to freedom seekers. I also employed freedom seekers to work on my farm. It was the very first time freedom seekers received pay for their very hard work. Others continued their long journey to Canada, but some stayed behind and became very successful farmers like me.
Hi, my name is Phoebe Abrams. I am 16 years old. I was born as a freedom seeker in Ohio in 1834. I go to Cassopolis schools in Michigan. We learn spelling, reading, geography, history, math, and arithmetic. My teacher says something from the room. I often help the younger children when they're having trouble. Next is lunch and recess. For lunch, we would usually have sandwiches, cornbread, biscuits, cold meat. My personal favorite is sandwiches. Next is recess. For recess, there were lots of fun games to play, but I like to play hide and seek. At the end of the day, we go make sure that I went to school and after that, I think. I was born in Ohio in 1836. As I grew up, I lived on a farm. Before I went to school, I had to milk the cows, clean, feed, and water the animals. When I went to school, I learned arithmetic, spelling, reading, geography, and history. I had an hour-long recess. At recess, people normally play tag, hide and seek, crack the whip, marbles, and baseball. My favorite thing to do is baseball. I'm Margaret Chan, and I'm 14 years old.
Dr. Nathan Thomas. I was born in Mount Pleasant, Ohio, 1883. I was born in a hotel in 1833 when I married Pamela Brown. Me and her held 1,000 to 15,000 slaves.
Hi, I'm Pamela Thomas, Nathan Thomas and I. We live in Schoolcraft, Michigan. We operated a station for runaways for many years. I kept there until we We provided free shelter to 1,500 students. Through their teachers. I died September 8, 1889 at the age of 67. I was a nice woman to everyone and I wish I could say thank you to my mom.
I remarried to William Parrish and then became a successful farmer in the county. I'm a Quaker abolitionist who gave food and water to freedom seekers. I also employed freedom seekers to work on my farm. It was the very first time a freedom seeker received pay for their work. Some continued their long journey to Canada where they would find freedom. Others stayed behind and
That's amazing.
We went to Michigan. We were the same place. My mother said that each of the families were given 4 years. My parents struggled. We liked the children's supplies. The corner sandwiches were hard to understand in slips. Most of them suffered. As a child, I had a reservation for the famous people's school. Every child would have an incident. It was no personal favorite. I was born to be I married Mary
Chicken little.
I was also a soldier in the My name is Henry Shepherd. I was born around 1817 in Virginia. I was taken to Kentucky as a child. I'm an African American who was an underground railroad conductor for many years. My farm has started in raided during the 1847 Kentucky raid. I fought in charge of the breaking and entering against the Kentuckians as the first round of Cassopolis.
And look how she's so little, and Sarah must have been just teeny to fit in there, you know. That's amazing.
One son, James Albert Osborne. My parents' names are Josiah Osborne and Mary Bernard Osborne. I am an abolitionist and I was born about 1835 in Indiana. I died on August 23rd, 1873. I had 5 siblings. I helped slaves succeed by giving them food and clothing. I also have a Cassopolis, Michigan. I thought that slavery was wrong. I testified on behalf of the freedom seekers. Slave catchers used my word against my father, but I had enough courage to tell the truth. The African American woman against me during the Kentucky raid.
That's how I became my bishop. All of our 15 children were free in Cassopolis, Michigan. And it was said that no one was ever attended overnight or hungry. I cannot read or write, but have valuable education and they can
Hide and seek, tag, technical marbles. My parents only play with baseball. I'm Robert Hayes and I'm 14 years old. Hi, my name is C.D. Hicks and I experience Michigan. Spelling, reading, geography, I find it in school. Teachers that me I had to milk the cows, clean and water the animals. At school, I learned arithmetics, reading, spelling, geography, and history. I had an hour-long recess. At recess, we played baseball, tag, hide and seek. Schools of Michigan. We learned spelling, reading, geography, history, math, and arithmetic. Teachers tested us for long. I often helped the younger children learn how to draw. Next is lunch and recess. For lunch, we got
Yeah.
I only shop in Vandalia is I kept a list of freedom seekers who stayed there and people who I paid to work for. During the Kentucky raid, I had to get out that the slave purchase came to that was.
You look good. You look like a real Quaker.
Would have to go back to slavery. Sam was so close that a man named Mr. Lexford threatening to kill anybody who tried to return him back to slavery. I was born in 1848. Now it's 3 years old. My family's gay slavery for my life. After 8, my family moved to Cass County, Michigan by way of I was recently in Cass County, Michigan. I'm the first African American to be elected to the County Board of Supervisors in Cass County, Michigan. I was in Kelly Township Farm. By the way, I married the love of my life, Washington. I died in 1937 at Cass County, Michigan. Married at Mount Patrick, Dr. Lincoln, and Tim She stayed there, and people are paid to work for her. During the Kentucky raid, the slave purchasers who came on my property took out everything else. The family escaped and it took about 50 different slaves to Schoolcraft. Hello, my name is Henry Shepherd.
Downstairs.
Is anyone upstairs? No children are, but there's just feel free to look around throughout the house. The tower is over this way.
My name is William Jones and I was born in 1813, Preble County, Ohio. I am married to Linda, daughter of Henry Jones in I got married to Linda, daughter of Henry Jones in 1835. My wife died in 1846. I am a Quaker abolitionist who gives food and water to freedom seekers. I also employed freedom seekers to work on my farm. It was the very first time a freedom seeker received pay for the very hard work. Some freedom seekers continued their long journey to Canada where they would find freedom in Canada. Others stayed behind and became very Canada, the thorn birth that Lucy Paul as a week until the day that he knows there is no public transportation like in a big city. But he decided to save his money to buy a blueprint for a cab and have a boat. He called it I am Red Frank Connor. I was born in North Carolina in 1867. As an adult, I was a son of a big Cass County family. I was one of the 100 people and served in Cass County of the same color. I found hard that sold for $17,000. My daddy was an all-black I died at the age of 24.
Hello, my name is Booker Washington.
Right here. Hi, I am Bonine Wax Museum. I was born in North Carolina in 1837. As an adult, I was not yet in Cass County. I was one of 100 college and served in Cass County. Followed the Union soldiers and I came to all blacks with the flag. I married Elizabeth Shepherd and died at the age of 42. I was in my hero myself. 97 years old, right here in Cass County.
Very good.
Bunch up together. Stay.
Alright, I finally got my
Outside the door, please.
There's Pepsi and Mountain Dew.
My sister said